Hello, this is Jyoti Nandigam. Today I'm presenting a case study for leading organization, the case study for RV travel, and this is my driver's license. It's a Texas driver's license and DL356888724 Class C. I'm approaching the case study with the question number 2. It says diagnose Steph Curry's leadership style using examples from the case and theories of leadership. What leadership style do you think is most appropriate company like Awe? And what impact do you think would have had on the company's success? I'm approaching this case study with a purpose, diagnose and explore and discussing and then recommendations for the improvement of the company and what is the general organization, leading organization structure, like how successful organizations are leading their employees and the structures. The Aave company, founded by Steph Corey and Jen Ruby in 2015, they actually came from the different background. They started this company, and it's a direct-to-consumer company focused on manufacturing and retailing innovation suitcase designs. After launching their first product, the company brought in some 12 million in revenue in February 2016. Ruby and Corey managed to raise 8.5 million in Series A funding on top of 2.5 million in seed funding they would secured less than a year earlier. This is the ups of the company. This actually a manufacturing suitcase company, and the durability and the rotating of the 360 degrees the wheels and all the product became so hit, and also it is affordable prices. That's why we can say this is a iron triangle as in the market. The product when we come when it comes and when it hit, it became a popular among the customers, so it became a hit. So this is normally is not going to happen because of the, if you become a, if you using the cheap quality, the it is not going to be long last, and so that's what normally we used to heard and we used to get experience. But this is in this case away, it's a different, actually it is a, it went into a it is a opposite happened, because this is the durability and the price is affordable, so it became a big hit. After that, after they experienced a huge rises of the sales and the turnover and everything got up, in December 2019, less than 4 years after inception, the company suffered a major setback. This is the case that we are taking up, and we are dissecting this one and what happened, where it started falling out. So after the abrupt manner of Corey leadership, because the people noticing, employees started noticing the behavior of the CEO Corey, and then as because she is a co-founder of the company, so as she is having some pressurized environment on her, and then it is passing on to the employees. So this is caused away suffered 90% drop its products. Away dramatic experience with the leadership volatile, drastic ups and downs of the company leadership structure, and 2019 reported the Verge exposed a scandal which emphasizes unsolid work ethics and leadership environment. What exactly happened? We dissect the Corey's approach. It's a, I can say it is a transactional leadership style. It is task to task, result oriented with a carrot and stick approach. It's like a reward and punishment at the same time. But the employee is going to be is not comfortable with that, first of all. And then the assigned leader, she's a applies codes power including public shaming and threat to enforce compliance. It's like a, it's also among the peers and the employees that they face a lot of shame and guilt over the period of the time, and then it is going to be drastically impact on their productivity and the work environment. Also, it is a low least preferred co-worker score, because task oriented leadership, lack of emotional intelligence, like people has to work for you with a honesty and open mindedness, and also with a free environment that you are providing in the company, so that they can be themselves, so that they can get most out of it, like they can run for you extra mile. So that is what happens. It's all depend on the leadership, how you are approaching them. If the leadership is falling apart, and then it is not gonna reap the benefits for the organization. Also, she's having a autocratic leadership approach, projecting her own work ethics into her employees, exhibiting self-reference criteria. It is the way that it's a cultural background, and people are different, coming from the different cultural backgrounds, and they have geographical differences. Everything is it is not like they are all going to be unique and they're going to share in the same culture, so that they all can work together and reap the benefits. That leadership is not going to be emphasizing that, because in any given company, in any organization, people is going to come all over the places, and the employees going to have bringing their different cultural backgrounds and different ethics and everything. So Corey is a CEO, they cannot adapt right away her ethics and her way of behavior in the work environment. That impacted a lot of burnouts for the employees. Repercussion of Corey's leadership. What is it? What is exactly resulted happened in the company? As we can see, lack of coordination between company's mission and vision, and failed organization structure, and also it demanding work environment led to huge turnovers rates, and which led to employees burnout. And the culture of fear created by Corey's management styles resulted in low morale and lack of motivation among the team. As we study in the case, as she's texting the employees, and I'm staying for the dinner is there, you can come, and I'm working late. This is, and also she's not hesitate to call them in person, and then talking them and to come for the work. It is not a real. I mean, this is the out of work hours. So this approach literally lead employees to burnout, and they don't want to work with you anymore. Also, what I can suggest, as in my personal experience, I experienced micromanaging. This really it is not a way of giving the employee to freedom to work in their own productivity manner, or own on her own ability, and then so that she can grow in her own way. But it's gonna succumb. It is gonna a very disturbance environment when the employee doesn't want to work in that micromanaging style. I am suggesting here is the effective techniques for successful leading organization. In any organization, the most key strategies for any leading organization is a transformative leadership, effective for companies like Awe, which highly promotes ethics and people's focused values. In addition to innovation and creativity to succeed, it motivates employees to reach their targets, performing their full potential towards a shared organization goals. The leadership style is linked to improved employee satisfaction and job performance and creativity. Transformative leadership works well in fast-paced industries like travel. That is what I suggested. I am suggesting to the Awe. And so the proven leadership approach for any companies like Awe is a leadership approach is always is a servant leadership. It's a drastic impact. It gives a drastic impacting impact on the employees, so that they can work for you. They can go for any extent to work for you, and it is the trustworthiness that you can develop in the employee. Also, collaborative leadership and situational leadership, like you can have that emotional intelligence, like what's going on in the company, what happening with the employee, what is they're facing in the work environment, so that you can all given the chance to prove themselves as their best level. Also, I can say, like, it's a leadership style shapes organization culture and employee well-being, and a transformational leadership style prioritizes employee engagement for sustainable success. Also, leaders must prioritize employee engagement and empowerment rather than just productivity for long-term success. It is not all about your organization, your profits. The employees are the humans too. They have their needs, they have their emotional, they have their cultural, they have their ethics. So when you respect that, when you give that safe environment to work to any employee, the organization is going to flourish, and the organization is going to get reaps its benefit. So thank you so much for this presentation. Thank you, guys.